So with us today is Claudia Wechter. She is founder of Senior Nannies and Senior Advantages, and she's going to tell us a little bit about when you get older and you want to remain home rather than to go to a nursing home or assisted living. What can people do to accomplish that?
Well, in order to stay home, you need two things. You either need a lot of money or a long-term care policy. And then again, there's no place like home. And actually today you can bring any type of service home, including your doctor, any kind of medical visit, meaning if you need wound care or any other kind of therapy, it can be done in-house, as long as having a caregiver do your meals, help you with bathing, dressing, and any of the household chores. So why not home when it's the ideal place to be?
Then why do people then go to facilities rather than stay home? What are their options?
I think it varies from individual to individual. I believe it is important for people because of the social component. If they're used to being around a lot of people, if they like to be involved in a lot of activities, playing cards, going out to restaurants, because that social component, a private duty aid will not be able to do it for you.
So what would you recommend for the average person?
For the average person, if you have a long-term care policy, ideal to start at home and see how that works out. And if you feel that you want the social component, then you can move into your next step. Make sure that that policy also covers assisted living, because that way it will eliminate the whole burden of the how do I pay for my assisted living. And I'm sure everybody wants to have a private room accommodation, because you don't want to go back to the college years when you have to share the room with somebody else, which is very common when you go into assisted living, just because of the different financial issues that come along when you age.
This is the last question for this session. How many people stay home and then go into assisted living and vice versa? Is there a huge switch, or if someone decides to pick one place, they stick to it?
I would say the majority of the people, and again it goes to financial reasons, if you have a policy, you start at home. And the people that are going into assisted living is when home is really not an option anymore, where you have a limited Social Security that for the monthly fee it's able to cover your monthly cost at an assisted living. Again, it's less expensive than getting private care at home.
Okay, thank you for being with us today.